Hey, what up, everybody? It's Moss coming to you with another modern video. And today we are playing technically Mardu Burn. So, you've seen Burn before. You've seen me play different versions of Burn. Like, this deck is really the newest iteration in a very Eldrazi dense modern metagame. It doesn't seem like that bad a deck. Some of the biggest changes: Swifty and Goblin God, the only creatures. Turns out that with Breach gone, we don't necessarily need to have Eidolon of the Great Revel in the main board. Bolt Wave, Lava Spike, Lightning Bolt, obviously the one mana burn spells of choice. Skull Crack, because we are starting to see a lot more like Orzhov Blink and stuff, a good bit of life gain, obviously. Searing Blaze, because there are some creature decks that are still good. Boros Charm, best burn spell, arguably. Lightning Helix is an interesting inclusion that I saw with one of the original versions of this deck. Just a one of, because you do need to be able to at least gain some life in the mirror. Roiling Vortex. One of the things that has been happening a lot recently in Modern is the fact that there are these weird Teamer, or rather Jeskai Ascendancy decks that are doing some kind of interesting loops. Being able to stop the Bauble Opal loops with Emery with this card seems insane, and being able to incidentally stop any life gain, huge. Skewer the Critics, top end. You'll note that there is no Rift Bolt here. It's apparently a little too slow for most of these modern burn players. Who would have guessed? Sideboard, more Roiling Vortex, Smash to Smithereens, 4 copies of it, because there's a lot of these artifact decks that are in the format. Exquisite Firecraft, because we have seen an uptick in the Dimir Murktide shell. A huge number of spell pierces that are seeing play across the format. 3 Molten Rain, because Eldrazi. Wear Tear, Tormod's Crypt. What makes this Mardu is the fact that there is a singleton Rain of Gore in the main board, or sideboard, and a singleton Blood Crypt in the main board. You will never see us using this Blood Crypt for anything in the main, but it's there for this one sideboard piece. Again, there could have been some logic for Bump in the Night, but you're never going to get to the late game and end up using the flashback, so But that's everything. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, do the whole YouTuber thing, engage with this, like this, share it with your friends, make some comments, all of those things. And I'll see you guys in match number 1. All right, match number 1, and we are going to be on the play. I don't hate this. It's not the worst thing we could be doing. So, yeah, I'll keep. We can do turn 1 Taylor, turn 2 basically just do everything else in our hand. Maybe do something with this Roiling Vortex. Okay. Just going for another Taylor. Would really enjoy hitting a land. Okay, so Shadowy Backstreet probably means this is either Goryo or it. Okay, yeah. Okay. I mean, personally, I don't want to give them more cards. And we're guaranteeing at least 3 here. Jeez, we're giving them a swamp. Okay. Opponent plays an Undercity Sewer. What do they hit? Nothing good. Play a Psychic Frog. Alright. So, I think we do have to shock this in, but we're not going to do anything weird here. Alright, opponent does play this. They are hitting a Ketramos and a Traxa. Alright, well, let's do this. Okay. So, I don't want to let this opponent do the thing. Yeah, bro. You tainted. I mean, like, they've got to tap out here. They've got the force in hand. Okay. God, opponent just has it all right now. Gristlebrand, Leyline Binding, Ephemerate Polluted Delta. So Leyline Binding, Thoughtseize, Goryo. Cameo. Didn't take any of the lands. Okay. Or do they just not have a force? I'm not tripping, right? Okay. Yeah, so we lose here. If we had hit a third land, I think at any point we would have been a little bit better off. Okay. That's fine. So these roiling vortexes, I think they might stay in. And it's like Searing Blaze is fine. Helix doesn't feel great. I could see maybe bringing in that roiling vortex. And I can maybe see bringing in these exquisite firecrafts. But it's just so... Alright, we'll drop those. We'll drop those. Alright. Hand has 12 points of burn in just spells. Stop some life gain. Yeah, I don't hate it. We will go for a Lava Spike. Hit the opponent. Alright. I mean, we're just gonna go for everything here. Now, we do kind of have to hope that our opponent doesn't go for Surveil Land, hit a fatty, and then just get it back. Zeator's Proving Ground? What are you doing, opponent? You absolute psychopath. I am so confused. I mean, we do get to kill our opponent this turn. I am so confused. Okay. Okay. Pitching a Traxa. Well, I think we do have to just like sack this Sunbaked Canyon. Draw a card. Hope that we get there. Okay. Okay. Big. Big, big, big. Super big. Absolutely a grande. Okay. And do they have another one? Ah! Two forces. Don't surveil Angorios a fatty. Don't surveil a fatty Angorios. Don't surveil a fatty Angorios. Zeator's Proving Ground. Okay, they kept a card on top. Don't Fajali. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Active yields. Alright. Let's do it. Do you have it? You had a third force? A third force opponent? Dog. Three forces. Three forces. Alright. Searing Blaze coming out. I think 3 Searing Blaze is enough. It deals with enough of the things in their deck. Alright, hand has 6, 10, 17 points of burn. It's a lot of damage to ourselves, but 17 points of burn is huge. Okay. Alright. So, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to shock in the Blood Crypt here. And, like, yeah, it's a little dumb. But we have a guaranteed way to shut off their life gain if they don't hit it. Okay, they don't have the force. Super big. They may have the ley line binding. They have a tainted indulgence. No fatties in the yard. No fatties in the yard. Discard Gorios. Okay, big. So big. I keep saying big, but I mean it is huge that we can pull this off in this moment. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, the Rain of Gore. Ooh, the Rain of Gore. Okay. Can we kill them? Like, I know we're going to have the ability to do it soon. Okay, so we're gonna Boros Charm them, cast it, red and white, take a pain, down to 8. Okay. I mean, this is the way we do it. I mean, we cast it with Spectacle. Tainted. Discard Atraxa. Down to 1. No! Oh! We're so dead! No! We died to that! Ah! So close. That was so clutch for our opponent. Alright, GG's. I'll see you guys in the next one. Alrighty. Match number 2, we're going to be on the draw. Hand's not the worst. I mean, it's several points of burn. Okay, and we're getting turn 1 Thought Seized. I mean, yeah, I feel like our opponent is not going to be thrilled with going turn 1 Thoughtseize when we're doing something like this. I do feel like we have to go for the Roiling Vortex. Because turn 1 Swamp Thoughtseize does make me think that they are... Well, now they go Wooded Foothills. And now I don't know. They are Jund. You know what? Yeah, bro. Yeah, homie. That is a set of choices. These are all reasonable things that you can do. I mean, I guess the biggest thing is if our opponent can do... If they can't deal with this, they do die next turn. No, they don't. They don't die. They definitely go a lot lower, though. Okay. Well, we're going to start by just doming them. Okay. Opponent is tactically at 9. We have 9 points of damage in our hands. I mean, what's the chance that they have Violent Urge? What is the actual chance that they have Violent Urge here? I mean, there's a very real chance that they could somehow kill me right there if I attack with Swifty and then didn't do anything. So sweet. We beat Jund in game 1. Tormod's Crypt is good since they showed us Nethergoyf. Molten Rain seems like a really good way to cut them off of their colors. Roiling Vortex seems hilariously bad against this opponent. So we'll drop those, bring in a Molten Rain. And I can see some world where we actually drop this Helix too. Maybe even a Searing Blaze, but I think we're just going to run the 1 Molten Rain. Call it a day. Okay, that's 12 points of burn. Goblin Guide for 14. Assuming they don't have a good turn 1 play, this hand is insane. Verdant, Shock, Fetch. Ragavan. Yep, we're just gonna attack you here, opponent. You kept Thoughtseize in your deck. You kept Thoughtseize in against Burn. You are willingly dealing more damage to yourself. You hit Searing Blaze, and we've got 15 points of burn in hand. There's, again, no real way they're doing anything cool. Are you going to play a land? Okay. Push our guy. Oh. Alright, well, this is basically lights out for him. Like, just doing this is they're doomed, because now they're at 10 on a one-lander. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Opponent was on a one-lander. FOMO. Oh no, FOMO. Well, what's crazy is I'm just gonna kill your FOMO there. Okay, an opponent scoops it up. Sick. I'll see you guys in match number 3. And match number 3, we're gonna be, oh my god, I'm playing against my teammate. Well, hot dog. So I'm playing I'm playing Burn into Amulet Titan. This is a historically dog water matchup. I mean, I don't want to go and play Goblin Guide until it's too late. So, big thing for me there. Yeah. I'm so hosed. I am beyond cooked. At least homie's at 10. Okay. God, I wish I had Tunnel Ingus. That would just be great. Alright, spelunking no cave. Spelunking no cave. Spelunking no cave. Spelunking no cave. God! They had to hit the cave. Bro, this is so not good. It's not good. Alright. Well. Yeah. Yeah. You absolutely get that Mycosynth Gardens. Oh, man. Okay. A historically terrible matchup. Okay, admittedly, homie has no color mana, which is good. They now have colored mana. That is not good. They play a Boseiju. Alright, they play an Explore. Get a Gruul Turf. Make 5 mana. Or they have access to 5 mana. Okay. Gonna go ahead and do this now. I'm pretty sure we're hosed. Yeah, you're right. You tactically did not float mana, and I gave you a window to do it. Alright, so double Lotus Field, Teleria West, make an absolutely obscene amount of mana. He's heating up. Ooh, and then you get to Gruul Turf, bouncing the Teleria West back to hand. Get a Titan. Titan getting a... You're pacting getting something. Either you get the Analyst or you get the Titan. Okay, getting Titan. Probably getting... What can you get here? You don't want Shifting Woodlands, because Shifting Woodlands isn't the greatest. You probably just want to give it Haste. There's probably some weird universe. Okay, Mirror Pool. You copy Titan. Yeah, alright. You're doing the thing. You're going off. We get it. You're good. You get the win. Alright. Alright, so what do we have for this matchup? The answer is nothing. We'll make him think that we have Tunnelingus, but we don't. The Searing Blazes are trash. Smash to Smithereens literally just hits one target. Yeah. 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 And then we'll run it. Alright, we're going to be on the play again. Hand's just about the same as the first one, honestly. Alright, they mold a 6. They mold a 5. They mold a 4. Oh. Oh. Oh, we are Omega hosed. Okay. Mold a 4 against Amulet Titan. Alright. So, you don't have to fear not tapping out this turn as much. Alright, let's do this. God, it really might just be a good time to start running Tunnelingus again. Like, if you know that you're going to be playing against any Titan in your upcoming RC queues, and you're really wanting to register burn and just play on hard mode this season, it might just be the move. It literally works against no other deck except this one. Okay, so opponent has a Saga on 2 with nothing to do. Oh no, they played Amulet. Well, I mean, at this point, why not? It only seems reasonable to pop their Amulet. And hit him down to 5. And we're just gonna let good old Leonard have the sense of security that comes with not having to worry about your... Bro, please. Please no. Don't cave me. Don't cave me. Whew. Okay, sweet. Safe from the cave. But you're not safe from the wave. Let's go. Alright. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna run it back. Hope that we get there. Run it back. Alright. Ooh. It's tense. It's tense. Well. Okay. I do think... like, running this Goblin Guide out does seem really bad. Okay, Gruul Turf. Bouncing the Forest, I assume? And then it's... Explore. Okay. Forest. Okay, Explore. Dog, what is this, Minecraft? The way that you exploring? Okay. So, we need to kill this? We need to blow that up? Cool. Homie hit a Mycosynth Garden. Hit another Explore. We know that it's Explore Forest. Or a Forest Mycosynth Garden in hand. Okay. Well. I mean, yeah. Hitting an Arboreal Grazer. Okay. Okay. Vestige. Titan. You're not running Radiant Fountain, are you? Okay. Okay. Hold. Hold. Huh. Okay. Okay. So... I mean... he's doing it again. We're going to go ahead and just cast this. Put him to 2. Give it haste. Are we dead? It's 1, 2, 3. 3 in yard. Are we dead? Ooh, wait. No. Echoing Deep's copying the mirror pool, but it does put them onto the battlefield tapped. Surely there's no way. Ain't no way that we pulled this off. Okay, he got Hanweir and a Celestia Sanctuary. He's hasting out one of them, making a thing, getting a hit for 12. Is there a way that we somehow got there? And he can't gain life. He cannot gain life. Oh, I'm going to talk so much smack in the Discord call soon. I mean, yeah, we take 12? Down to 3? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. We pulled this off against Amulet Titan. Holy. Alright. GG's. I'll see you guys in match number 3. Or 4. Yeah. Alrighty. Match number 4. And we are on the play against the XL Snapcaster. This is the most painful looking hand I think I've seen in a minute. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and just start with Goblin Guide. And alright, we see that opponent has a Solitude. Are they just going to be... Okay. God, this hand is just... it's hot dog water. In the highest order, it is hot dog water. Okay, so this is 6, 10... I mean, we'll do this. We'll do this, and then we will just hope that everything works out for us. Ooh, opponent's evoking the Solitude. Oh, they're elementals? I mean, their mana base is painful. Yeah, we just kind of cook them. Okay, so... Huh. So, free spells. Yeah. Reign of Gore seems like it could be very interesting against this opponent. Also, taking out their mana seems like it could be good. I do like the idea of cutting all of these Searing Blazes. No, these are just for Eldrazi. It's either Helix or it's Searing Blaze, and I really want to say it's just Helix. We won that match in a minute and 40 seconds. Or that game in a minute and 40 seconds. That was crazy. Okay, Barbarian's Ring. I actually think we're going to keep this hand. And we're just going to... His hand asks us to do a lot. We're going to start by playing that out. We're going to fetch a tapped land. And then next turn we get to go 6 at our opponent. Yield until the next end step. Alright. So, now we're going to hit him in the face for 6. We'll take another 1. And I do think now we need to save our Searing Blaze for just the right time. Okay. And we've got 13 points of burn in hand. Alright, well, if you got it, opponent, and opponent scoops it up. Alright, that was good. I'll see you guys in match number 5. Alright, final match of the league. We're on the play. Let's go. Okay, so we've got 2 1-mana burn spells and 3 2-mana ones. This seems a little bad, but I think we can keep. I mean, we've got a draw. And the fact that 2 of our 2-mana burn spells are Skull Cracks is really nice. So we'll go like Scalding Tarn, fetching a Sacred Foundry, and then play Swifty. Oh. Oh. Here I was thinking that was for something else. Nope, that's just for my standard challenge. Alrighty. Okay. And gotta make sure we don't mess it up. No tactical punting for content. Oh no. Bro. Why? Why are we playing against Blue Belger? Oh, that's so bad for us, man. Bro. Fajali. I mean, you can put Seagate in hand. I guess. Okay, they tactically don't go for anything there. Well, opponent's at 8. They can block our attacker all day. I mean, that's just a really good one. That is hilariously bad for us. Whir, sink. Okay. They choose Whir. Lotus Bloom deals 3, or makes 3. Okay. Well. I think we're just going to do this and say go. I mean, our opponent does have the ability to just, again, hose us here. That's 6. Okay. So it's... They do that, play Tameshi, and... I mean, they do have the ability to just loop that a couple times. I do think we have to, unfortunately, do it like this. We slow our opponent down by just a turn. Oh, they countered it. That's not good. Yeah. Yeah. That's 6. That's 7. We're dead. Oh. Wait, no. We're for a bunch. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, we were super dead. Okay, cool. Alrighty, so we are going to... We can't really bring in the Roiling Vortex. We can definitely take out these Searing Blazes. I think... Is it weird? But I do think it is Roiling and Molten Rain. Because, like, Smash to Smithereens is so bad because it only kills them right when we're dead. They're not going for the combo unless they can kill us right then and there. So, yeah, let's run it like this. Okay. On the play. I don't hate it. And we get to see their entire hand when we do it this way. I will say the one thing that I am not a big fan of is the fact that we can't necessarily do the cool line of Swifty into Skewer. Okay. So, God, you had 2 Lotus Blooms? Okay. So we might not be able to go for the big line this turn, but we can do it next turn, which is kind of valuable. Do they want to force it? Okay. They forced it pitching to Meshi. Bain Vale. Alright. Alright. Here comes 5. Seagate Resto. Okay, opponent, what you got? Take them both down. Seagate. And I mean, we're just gonna go for this here. It seems silly for us not to. Oh, wait. No. There we go. Yay! Now we get to do it again. And hopefully, even better. Honestly, just do it as quick. That would be great, deck. Please, do us this solid. Be a homie. Be a gangster. Just once. Okay. We're going to be on the draw. If we can go turn 1 creature, turn 2 Roiling Vortex, and it gets like not countered, we're going to be in a really good spot. This deck does put a lot of pressure on our opponents, and especially with this deck where it can take so much damage from its lands, it is kind of nice having that power, just to force them to play even slightly off. Okay, so we've got a couple points of burn. I don't actually know if this is worth it. Seems like a very middling hand. This one's a bit better. And we can play it in such a way that we're fine popping this Sunbaked Canyon. I mean, this is 12 points of burn right here. 12 points of damage. Alright. Shock it. Commandeer? Commandeer? Thundertrap Trainer. Gotta reveal the card. The fact that it gets to find you lands in this deck is actually sick. It's so cool. Okay. So I think we want to force them to use the commandeer on something like a bolt wave. Disrupting shoal? Okay. Okay. Well, we know 4 of the cards in your hand. We're going to yield until the next end step. What can you do here, opponent? Okay. Okay. Another disrupting shoal on top of their deck. Okay. So, let's cast this. Like, they're gonna have to fight us a lot on these things. Okay, what 2 spells did you exile? You went Disrupting Shoal, that. You've got Wave in your hand. Or War in your hand. And Charbelcher. Flare. You had Flare in hand. Oh no. Okay. Okay. So we know that they have Whir and they have Whir and Belcher. Whir and Belcher in hand. We've got Threshold, so we can do the thing. Did we get there? Oh no, they have Thundertrap Trainer. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad for us. That's horrific. But we got there. Whoo! All right, that's sick. I'll see you guys in the wrap up. Okay, so what can we say about Mardu Burn in Modern? Don't play it. Just save your play points. don't play Mardu. Reign of Gore seems really good. And if you're playing against energy, sure, there's definitely a really strong argument to be made for it there. Don't play it. Just play Boros. There's enough things in Boros that can make that deck really good, really powerful, and you don't have to mess up your mana base to play it the same way that you do with Mardu. I think Boros can be really good this season, this upcoming modern season. With Eldrazi taking a dominating place in the meta, there's definitely going to be some logic to playing, obviously, Molten Rains, but playing Burn as something that really just powers through it super easily is huge. The impact of Ugin and Sire of Seven Deaths is definitely going to be kind of questionable, but playing something that can easily get around that seems incredible. I will say, if Goryo's is a deck that pops up a lot in your meta, might be good if you're playing Burn to look at playing stuff like the good human from Modern Horizons 2. The name isn't Sanctifier in Vec. That exiles everything, stops all of their black creatures. The only thing that you really have to worry about is the frog potentially flying over. Definitely a consideration. But Burn seems like it's in a really good spot. And the main board does have a couple of things that you can do to really tweak it just a little bit, but the deck is in a great spot. But if this deck is in a good spot, then that also means Chalice of the Void, Trinisphere are also in good spots. So there's a lot of important sideboard cards for you to consider as you're picking up this deck. But it is the cheaper one, and if you want to make a good qualification run for Houston or Las Vegas, this is probably the deck to do it with. But that's everything. Don't forget to, again, like, subscribe to the channel, leave some comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.